This is A Boy in Colorado version 2. Let me know which one you like better.
There's a boy in Colorado, stood when others turned away, told the truth to people who weren't ready to hear it that day. He got hurt for speaking, he got knocked down hard, but he didn't collapse, didn't break, didn't lose his guard. This is Colorado, sacred ground, ancient home, where the Ute people's blood runs through every stone. Anthony stood for the land, for the people, for what's true, and that makes him important to the youth. He protected people who were scared and small, spoke up against the ones who came to poison it all. He wasn't an enemy of those fighting their own way. He looked away from the mafia, from the cartel's play. But when poison came for the land, for the water, for the air, when those who wanted to destroy Colorado appeared, he didn't stay silent, he couldn't look away. That's the difference, that's what made him stand that day. This is Colorado, sacred ground, ancient home, where the Ute people's blood runs through every stone. Anthony stood for the land, for the people, for what's true, and that makes him important to the youth. The Ute have defended this mountain for generations, protected the water, the earth, the sacred stations. Chief Foray spoke for peace and the people's right to stay. The Ute walked the long walk, but never lost their way. They promised their ancestors, we will keep this land alive, we will protect the water, we will help our people survive. They honored the buffalo, the mountains, the sacred fire, kept their children close, passed down what they require. When a young person protects Colorado without being asked, when he speaks for the land and doesn't turn back, when he refuses to let the truth be buried or lost, when he pays the price and doesn't count the cost, he honors what the ancestors promised, that the land would survive. He honors Chief Foray's courage, the Ute refusal to divide. He stands like those who walk through darkness and stay true, like those who knew the sacred duty of protecting what's real and new. That's someone the Ute people recognize as their own kind. That's someone who carries the same fierce mind. Because the Ute don't just live on this land, they are the land. Colorado is their memory, their blood, their sacred stand. To protect it from those who would poison it, destroy it, break it down. To refuse to let it be stolen or buried in the ground. That's honoring the promise made at the sacred fire. That's standing like Geppetto stood with quiet desire. That's defending the water like the ancestors knew they must. Keeping the covenant between the people and the dust. To the children of the Ute, the children children of the mafia, the cartel too. He said your lives are in danger. This poison is coming for you. They didn't believe him at first, they turned away. But he kept speaking, kept warning them every day. We still don't know who pushed him into this role, who forced this heroism into his soul. But we're grateful he became what he became, a protector, a voice, someone who spoke the truth's name. This is Colorado, sacred ground, ancestral home, where the you people live, loved and roamed by bone, built a legacy of standing for what's real and true. Anthony protected, that Anthony protected the youth. He's just a boy who couldn't look away, who defended the land on an ordinary day. But in Colorado, where the mountains know the truth, to protect this sacred place is to matter deeply to the youth. That's honor, that's real, that's why he matters. This song is a story, tribute and dedication to a boy who hasn't realized his story being told, and not fully understood who he has defended and stood up for, and the honor he displayed.